Well, it was a good game, Robbo. Entertaining. What did you get out of it this evening?
I think we got a lot out of it. Yeah, the boys have worked really hard to get those first tackles in, and some good shape from us. I think it's a training exercise, and what was good to see was I think our fitness levels stacked up. We were able to move the ball well. We got caught on the short side a couple of times defensively in the first half, but second half I thought we dealt with that a lot better.
You recovered well from the first sort of 5 minutes when you went 14 points down.
Yeah, and it's a young team that was out there, and we knew that. But I thought they recovered really well in that second half of the first half. I thought they did really well. There was a couple of really good line tackles and better shape from us. Having sort of capitulated in that first 5 minutes, where their first 2 touches and they've scored 14 points.
And a lot of players got game time, which is after a long pre-season, that's the most important
thing. That's what we were looking for. We've had we're having 1 pre-season game, so we wanted to get everybody in and get a good hit out, and I thought we had that. To be able to use 34 players, and it was pleasing. And guys getting their first starts also. I thought James Phillips, I thought he carried well. Mark Jones, leading the team at the beginning of the game, did really well. And as a whole, I think there's lot positives to take out of it.
Some long periods of pressure second half as well, where there looked to be some real good cohesion with that group of players who were out there.
Yeah, I think we've probably dominated the territory stats and the possession stats, and it's an area for us to improve on. Is how we finish sides off. We know the maul is good, but you've got to be able to do that with the ball in hand as well, and I think those are areas that we've got to really look at.
You almost sort of picked up where you left off last year in terms of the maul and how effective it was as a weapon tonight. That must have pleased you.
Yeah, it was good, and our defence of their maul as well was good. Good attitude shown. Like a lot of things, there's a lot to build on, and it's about game by game being able to build our game so that we can be effective, whoever has been selected.
Any injuries tonight?
A couple of knocks, bumps and bruises, but a number of dead legs that were had, but I think everyone will pitch up through the next couple of days and should be fine. 16
days till Bedford. I mean, what with no games now in that period, what do you do in that time?
There was a couple of full-on training sessions. We'll pick the first team that will play against Bedford. We'll go full-on bone against the non-selected for Bedford. So that should be quite tasty.